Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are just joining us for the first time, this is Arena Teaching Center. We'll teach you how to write, format and edit. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm asking ChatGPT to give me any recipes of his choice so that I can use to format the new format on Google Docs, 2 recipes per page, and I'm going to be formatting 3 different patterns depending on the one that you like or the one that is going to be convenient for you. So anyone that you like, you can emulate. You can actually do the 3 for any of your book. So this is me waiting for ChatGPT to give me what I asked. So in this pattern, you actually don't need a lot of content. Whatever you are working on, you make sure that you are working with a concise content, you understand, but it should be factual information. Are you getting it? So ChatGPT has given me the recipe, but I felt that it is too long, so I asked it to rewrite it. The reason why I asked him to rewrite it based on the 3 patterns that I'm going to be using. So the first one, I'm going to be missing both content, but I'm just going to be putting only the nutritional fact to the first content. Then the second one, I'm going to be using the second one that he concise. Then the third one, I'm just going to be using only the first one. Do you understand? So let's wait as he gives me exactly what I want, then we'll just start formatting immediately. I actually don't want this video to be long, and where I was very busy, so I had to just since the thing just came to my mind, I had to okay, let me just record the video so that later I will do the audio. So right now I have recorded the video, I've edited it, I'm just doing my video, I'm just doing my audio, don't mind me. I'm just doing my audio. So this is what I got from ChatGPT. This is what I got. So the first pattern is we're going to be putting it in print layout. Yeah, that's the first pattern, and this one is kind of easy. It's not like these other 2 patterns that we're going to be using different pattern. But whatever pattern you like, you can do. If you know you can face the stress, no problem. So I'm trying to arrange everything properly so that I can do it well. Because you know me, I want everything to be accurate. So that's why I'm trying to arrange it. And meanwhile, I reduce the line spacing and I reduce my font size to font 10, bit font 11, based on space management. The reason why I'm doing this double column is based on one pretty course, and I noticed that some people are having 90-something book, 70-something book with over 80 recipes, with over 100 recipes. I was like, how is it possible that people are now you understand, doing a 80 recipe with just 70-something page? I was like, where is the recipe? Until I had to discover that they are actually combining 2 recipes per page. And those of us that are not using Canva is kind of too stressful for us. So I was like, okay, let me try using this 2 recipes per page. So I did it in one of my book. I did the other pattern, but that other pattern I actually did not do it here. I did the other pattern. I just okay, no problem. I think I will do it. I will do it to make it 4 pattern. You see it, although it's not in this video, but I think I'm gonna do it and add it here so that you see. I'm already doing my voiceover, so I don't want anything to opt my plan. So that was the first time I did double column, but when I did the double column, then the content was not too much. So it was just breakfast, and it was just ingredients and how to preparation method. So that was it. That was the only thing I did. Then I separated the nutritional fact. I put it in another separate page. So let's see how it goes. So here am I trying to arrange it properly. You already know how to format. Just the thing is that we need to work on space management while formatting this one. So I'm just adjusting the picture. So the next thing is I'm going to be putting some of our content in a box, but let me arrange the picture very well. So I'm only going to be putting the nutritional facts in a box, you understand, But at the same time, you can put your title in a box. You can decide to put your ingredients in a box. You can decide to put your preparation method in a box. Whatever one that you like, you can do your own pattern. And after doing your pattern, you can actually send it to me to my WhatsApp. Let's see how far it's going. So I'm trying to arrange everything properly, just like I said earlier. I want to make sure that everything comes out very well. You know how it's very important for your book to be well presented. So putting up 2 recipes per page, if you are working on 100 recipe, it means that your 2 recipes per page is going to be in 50 page. Do you understand? That's 2 times 50, that's like 100 recipe, right? So you're going to be using 50 page. Imagine you having 50 page of colorful recipe with pictures and all the necessary ingredients inside. Are you getting it? Then you now give them like educational content. Maybe your educational content can contain IS 20 page, so roughly you have like 70 page. Then you say, okay, I want to add other content under the recipe. Then you start adding bonus. At the end of it, the highest page you can come up with is at least 100 page. And you know that when you are pricing that 100 page, if you are putting it in full color, at least there will be something that will come out of it. Your profit will be from $4 to $5, you understand, or $4 to $6 if you have lesser page, rather than working on, we normally work on 80 recipe. I like the first video I said each recipe should stand on its own page, which means if we're working with 80 recipe for 80 page. But thank God that we can now format 2 recipe per page. Please don't mistake, don't fall out. Endeavor to make sure that your work is perfect. 2 recipe per page. Your content is concise. If the content ChatGPT generates for you is so much, you just have to copy it back to it and ask for a concise version, but giving you straight to the fact that if they are able to work according to what you give to them, there will be a result out of it. So I'm fixing in box in all of it to make it look more colorful rather than just highlighting it. But at the same time, for my other Android users that actually do not have all this feel, don't take it to be anything like what I normally say. You can actually just use your normal highlighting color. Is also beautiful. Do you understand? Whether you have a feel, you don't have a feel, using highlighting is also what? Beautiful. Are you getting it? So you don't have to kill yourself about it that I don't have a feel, or how am I going to do it? I don't have a feel, I don't have a feel. So you bothering yourself over that is gonna like discourage you. And in this business there's no point of discouragement. Okay, so the first content is trying to fall out based on the fact that the first recipe content is more than the second recipe content. That's why it's falling out. But I'm trying to like adjust everything to make sure everything comes out well, because I don't want to start doing 2 recipe for 2 page. I have to make sure that this thing comes out well. So that's why I'm trying to adjust, arrange, restructure, rearrange, whatever you may call it. I think I'm loving this voiceover pattern. I can just be anywhere and be creating content. Then when I get to the house, I will just like do my voiceover. I think this is the best one for me. Yes, it's the best one. Mostly those my first video where you be hearing all my children in the background. They will be chatting. So this one now, everybody's asleep. You're not even hearing any noise. I'm just here talking and talking. All right. So basically, this is the final part of our first video. After this one, we are diving into the second video, and I hope you love this one. and try and implement. Make sure your work comes out really nice. Do you understand? So now let's go to the second video. Here's me on the second pattern that I want to do. So this one, we're going to be working with table. So I had to put 2 tables, but when I realized I actually do not need 2 tables, I had to delete the row, working with just 1 table. So I'm going to copy first recipe to the second table. If you look now, this recipe content is not much, it's just straightforward. I'm going to copy recipe 2 to the second table. I'm cutting this one out. After cutting it out, then copy recipe 2 to the second table. All right, then there's a disadvantage here. Whenever you are working and you want to like copy table from this table and paste it in this on another table, it's going to like wipe out your entire work. So it's best you just do the table direct than copying and pasting. You understand? I actually encountered it while I was working. So this is me putting my ghostwriting and flyer picture there. So I'm going to copy and replace in the other page. Copy and paste it. You see how beautiful it is? So I want to like fix in table for our title. So put in a box for our title. Okay, this one I did not put board, sorry. I had to like put a lighting. I had to put a lighting. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna put box on this one. I'm gonna put this one is actually the how to cook, is the concise version of the first one that ChatGPT gave to me. So based on the fact that we're working on space, I will go and put it in normal. I'll click on the button, go to my A sign, fill it. After filling it, put it all straight, my paragraph, put it normal, so that at least there will be more space. Okay. As you can see, we still have space. So, and this one I'm actually working with font 11. The reason is because the content is not much, so I can actually use font 11 for the work. But if you know that your content is going to be like content are generated based on the recipe, but you can still ask for a concise content focusing on the factual information. You understand? Because if you want to do this pattern and you have a lot of content, you won't be able to do it and add pictures to it. Remember, picture is very important in your cookbook. So you not adding picture to your cookbook, it's sometimes bring bad reviews. So you have to find a way to add picture in your cookbook. All right, But at the same time, if you don't want to add picture to your book, it's actually not bad, you understand. But make sure that your content is well detailed. And you have to make sure your video is, oh my god, sorry, you have to make sure your content is well detailed. Are you hearing me? Should be well detailed. Then you know that you don't want to add picture to your book. And at the same time, you can also make it double column like this, because this is now the latest. If you know you don't want to have multiple book page and you want to work on multiple recipes, I advise you do this pattern. Are you getting it? Do this pattern. It costs your printing cost, like it will less than your printing cost. But make sure you have a lot of educational content to back it out. Are you getting it? Because the reader, they value numbers of pages when it comes to buying a $20 book, and they see that your book is not that, like, it's not that much, they are going to give you bad reviews. So at the same time, I'm just trying to adjust everything, making sure everything is properly arranged. If you take note, the first recipe and the second recipe, they are not in the same alignment, based on the fact that the first recipe has a lot of content and the second recipe does not have much content like the first recipe. So I'm trying to alight. You know, the first one we did, we added box, but this one I'm just trying to highlight the ingredients. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm removing, while generating your content, please be careful, because the one that I asked ChatGPT to consigns, he added it in the nutrition, in the how to cook. Now put how to cook consigns, you understand? So you don't go like add it to your work. And meanwhile, you guys should also be careful in terms of meal planning. I've noticed that ChatGPT used to make a lot of mistake when doing meal planning now. Do you understand? It makes a lot of mistake when doing meal planning. Then if you are grouping your recipe into different categories, ChatGPT does a lot of mistake. It's going to be repeating a lot of your recipes, and if you don't take notes, you are going to be generating more than you are supposed to generate. Like, probably you are working for, you're just working on 80 recipe. You now like take it to ChatGPT to categorize in this 80 recipe for you. It's going to categorize. If you did not ask for it to number it, it's going to categorize it, and it's going to be listing some of the recipe under each of the categories. That was the recent experience I had. Okay, so right now I want to focus on the third one. So we are still going to be using table on this third one. We're going to be using table, but this time we're going to be doing different pattern. We're going to be putting table in this table. So that's how it's going to look like. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be putting table in this table. Yeah. When I was actually working on this particular one, I did a mistake. I wanted to copy table on it, and what happened was that I said let me copy the table and put inside the table, and my entire content wipe out. So I had to just like maneuver and make it look well. You're gonna see it as you are going, as you are watching. You're gonna see it. Please don't mind my audio. I'm still trying to navigate through this recording. It's kind of somehow. I think the best solution is do video recording while you are creating the video for me, because that one is very, very okay for me. Doing this and watching the video right now and be doing audio is just like as if I'm doing vlog, and I'm not doing vlog. So you guys should just bear with me, okay? So this is where the whole thing happened. In this second place, you see it. So I purposely left this particular aspect of the video. You understand? If not, in the process of editing, I should have removed it, but I left it so that you see my mistake, because you can also encounter such mistake. So now the entire content has wiped out because I was trying to copy table upon table. So I had to focus on getting the content, just copying the content and replacing it back. That's what I did the next time. I did it again. The thing did not work. Are you seeing it? So I had to go and let me copy my content. Then I copy my content and I post it. So if you take note, I had to let me just put the table direct so that I will not have any kind of issues. So I'm trying to adjust the space, putting it in normal so that everything will just align, then copy the recipe and impute it. The fact that I no longer have the recipe in my copy bar, I had to, let me just copy the recipe here. I copied it, then I had to put it there. So now let's format. So I had to copy and replace it, and copy and put the recipe title on the box. This is the same recipe that we're working on. I just pasted it. Then I had to clean those one to cut it out. I do the same with the. So the only difference that we're going to be doing here is that we're going to be adding another box, but this time for the ingredients. And meanwhile, you know that whenever ChatGPT generates content for me, I don't like this new pattern that it's using in terms of the preparation method, whereby it's going to be adding a little heading before explaining the content. And while I was going through Amazon yesterday, I saw that a lot of people are actually doing so or more. That thing I don't think is okay, honestly speaking. Your book should be your book should be entirely different from other people. So at the end of it, I remove everything. So if you take note, I added a box. I want to impute my recipe, because while on table, I don't know, maybe as I'm using a phone, I could not put this thing in double column. I don't know, it will work. It may work on your phone, it may work in your laptop. And for those of you that are using laptop to format like this, it can also work in your laptop. But you see this format, it did not work. I was trying to, earlier before now, I tried to let me put in double column, but the thing did not work. So I had to So I had to and arrange. Then another thing is that this one I did not do it. You see, now I removed the bullet point. If you can number your own, if you can number it, you number it. If you can put your bullet point, you can. But in terms of laptop view and this one, there is a lot of difference, you get. So let's just watch as we are going. You see what I did. There's nothing new. And another thing is this: when working on this double column, please take note. One thing I did not do is that I didn't put my recipe in headings. So don't put your recipe in headings. It's high time we start hiding recipes for people that are copying out our recipes. The competition is becoming too much, so there's no point bringing out your recipe again. So remove all recipes from headings. The reason is because if you want to generate your table of content, it's going to stress you. So remove it. If you are working on 100 recipe, it will be very difficult for the recipe to be coming out from the box, because it's inside a box and the box is inside another box. Are you getting my point? So remove all recipes from headings. Just let it be like that. But you can put your content, your educational content on headings, but make sure you let them know that you have so amount of numbers of recipe. Are you getting it? Then somebody asked me a question that how do they do this 2000 days recipe? The thing is very simple. You will see some people having something page and writing 2000 days. It's just simple. When you want to do your own, tell ChatGPT to make your meal plan well adaptable. You look at the pattern that I am following right now. Instead of me generating meal plan, I will just do my meal plan. If I'm doing 30-day meal plan, I'm going to be getting 90 recipe. And I will do my recipe breakfast, lunch, and dinner only. So I'm going to be formatting based on breakfast, lunch, dinner. I will generate my content based on breakfast, lunch, dinner. So this one is more adaptable. It will be very easy for your reader to navigate through the entire 90 recipe instead of going to check from your table of content or going to check your meal plan before coming down to the recipe. Because some of us will actually do not add numbers, our page number to our recipe. Are you getting my point? So I do my own breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's the pattern I'm following now. So you can actually do that. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay? So the breakfast, lunch, dinner, we also ask, hope there is no recipe repeated. That's if you are doing 90 days meal plan or 30 days meal plan or 60 days meal plan. You can do 30 days meal plan with your 90 recipe. After doing everything, you tell ChatGPT that it should give you a notification, a content telling the readers that this recipe is 30 days, is 90 recipe for 30 days, but it can also be extended to 60 to 90 days to 120 days. Are you getting it? And that's the same method people are using. They will explain it in the book, but not all are explaining theirs. They will explain it in the book saying this 30 days meal plan can also be used for 2,000 days. So the fact that you have listed 2,000 days, that's why it gives them that impetus to go and be putting it in their book cover. So there will be no form of misleading inside. You can also note it in your introduction. Are you getting my point? So, but for you to make it more adaptable, make the book very easy for your readers to navigate. So if you want to work on audio recipe, I know you like, what if I want to add snacks? It's very simple. You can do 21 days meal plan. Calculate the numbers of recipe that can go for 21 days meal plan. After you have done that, the rest recipe should just go for snacks. That alone can come on its own. So I believe you've been following exactly what I've been doing and at the same time what I've been saying. You understand? So this is it. So this is actually the 3 pattern that we just concluded. I'm trying to make sure everything aligns very well. All right, guys. So you have to let them know that they can use the 10 snacks for the complete days of meal plan. You understand? Like if not 21 days and the 21 days meal plan, now 30 days the 30 days meal plan. So that's it. So now that we are done with the 3 sets, remember I said I'm going to do a last video. Okay, so now I want to show you the other pattern. I said we are going to be doing 4 during the video. So this is the second pattern I want to do. So this pattern now, I just got the recipe title. If you take note, it's saying lunch according to the new pattern I told you that I'm following now. The recipe title, the calories count, protein, fat, carb, finish. I didn't list it as nutritional fact, so a sensible person will know that this is a nutritional fact. Are you getting it? Then my ingredients and my instruction, that's the only thing I added in this book. Why I did it like this was there's a pattern I'm following for a particular book that I'm working on. You understand? So I want my entire calorie count to be in together. But in the book, I normally remove the calorie count because I already segment where all the calorie count is going to be, health benefit and pro tip is going to be. It will be in a separate alignment with this dinner recipe. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, we are not taking much content. So once we get to after dinner, the remaining space, that's where health benefit, nutritional fact and pro tip is coming up. Instead of me using picture to cover that space, so I say, okay, let me put the educational content there. So this is what I'm doing. I had to set it. Will you keep quiet? I had to set this time now I had to highlight the first recipe of which you saw I did it. Then I put it in my double column. The same goes with the second one. So I'm trying to navigate which color to use. So I finally say, okay, let me just use green. So I did 2 patterns here and you're going to see it. Okay, so you have to pick which pattern you want to do first before doing it so that you will not have issues when formatting. So you are going to see the 2 patterns that I emulated in this one space. So which means you can do different pattern of your design. Are you getting it? So according to what I was saying concerning the snacks, while I'm explaining, kindly watch closely how the formatting is going. You understand? I said you need to let them know that this particular number of snacks can be used for this designated number of days, which means if you are working on 21 days meal plan, you can say the 10 number of snacks, like the 10 snacks can be also used in the 21 days. You understand? You have to make them know so you don't keep them in the loop. If you are explaining, giving them the practical adaptable meal plan, you should give them a practical adaptable explanation that they should follow. And while working on your book, always put bonus. You can think of any bonus you want to put. You can put priority test. I just discovered a new bonus and I imputed it on my book, and while I was discussing with chat, he actually found a reason of this is good, this is that. So we aligned together and we incorporated it in my book. You get? So that's it. I'm not going to be telling you. Go and find out on your own. Go and find your own bonus that you're going to be adding to your book. It's very essential, and for you to add more bonus to your book, you can only do that through research. If you don't make research, you won't know what you want to add. You won't know what you want to add. So this is it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And for those of you that have been following me for quite some time now, watching my videos that I'm posting every time, I thank you. I want to appreciate you for your patience. I know I promised you guys that I'm going to do a plus content video. I haven't forgotten. I'm still working on the video. I just need a quiet time where I can settle down and design the A plus content completely and publish the video. Do you understand? I already started creating it, but I don't want to do it in a rush. You get? I don't want to do it in a rush, and I've been so busy. That's why I've not posted the A plus content video. So let me use you guys should just use this one. This one is also important, but the A plus content video is coming. Okay, I think I should just do it like this, just anywhere I just found myself, I should just start designing. Then when I get to the house, I'll just do voice record. You get? You see that when I was even doing the video, my kids were disturbing and they don't want to allow me. So I hope you love this video. Okay, I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. So if you have anything to share or you have any question to ask, kindly put it in the comment section for others to see, and also for me to see and for me to be able to answer and reply. You get? Okay, and I hope you find this video really helpful. So I just gave you, this is the most adaptable video I've done so far, giving you 5 practical explanation, 5 practical style on how to do this double column stuff in your book for just 30 something minutes. This is wonderful, and I love the fact that you are still here watching it. God bless you for always following me. God will continue to shower blessings upon you, continue to protect you guys as you are supporting me. That's how God will support you. Okay, kindly share this video to your friends, to your loved ones. Let them come and support me as well. And thank you. If not for you, I would not be here. Yeah, I will not be here. Okay, but thank God that you people are still there watching the video. Okay, and please, all the explanation that I explained, don't forget, follow through it. Follow through it. So after I'm done with all this pattern, I was trying to which color can I use? I was trying to navigate the color that I would use, so I ended up using green. Then at the end of it, if you take note, I'm removing the borderline to make it just look like a stamp in the book. Instead of showing the line, I just want to make it look like a stamp in the book. So after it, I copied the title and I make the title more pronounced. Are you getting? I made it more pronounced. You're going to see it. So kindly share, kindly like, kindly comment. Okay, share, like, and invite more people to come and watch. Subscribe to this channel. Okay, if you don't understand it, you can actually come back and watch it. All right, guys, thank you for your love. Thank you.
Mommy.
So I'm done with this pattern, so I want to work on the headings again to make it more expanded. As you can see, I had to go and copy the headings and I had to copy the headings. Don't mind me, my kids are disturbing me so bad. I had to replace it. Mind you, the recipe I'm working on, they are the same recipe. Don't go and do this in your book. Disclaimer now, this is a disclaimer. They are the same recipe. That's why you see that I'm just doing the same thing. Okay, so after doing everything, I noticed that there's still there's still a fallout, so I had to go and expand the picture so that the fallout will come up, and that was exactly what happened. All right guys, I hope you love everything. God bless you. Bye bye. Don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Take care. Bye.